Alright guys, they're playing the new champion Smolder top lane. This time we're playing Smolder versus I think a Riven. And what we have is PDA, Presence, Alacrity, Elastin, Biscuits. And then we're also playing Cosmic. Now in this game, we're going to be playing the new hyper-scaling champ. So in case you've never seen Smolder before, you kind of need to see Smolder as like sort of like a Nasus. Basically the same exact playstyle. Except you don't necessarily need to last hit like minions. You can also just like use your Q on your opponent and start stacking. Basically, in short, it's all about stacking your Q. The more stacks you get, the more damage you get. The rest of all of the abilities are pretty standard stuff for an ADC. I'll show you like what they can do. My only fear, bro, we're running into a matchup which I'm not proud of. That's my only fear. Riven has really good all-ending to me. So we have a lot of kiting to do. Thankfully you have PDA. Don't have Fleet. Fleet would have been really nice in this matchup. Oh, you shield that stuff? Sure. In the early game, you're also going to be losing quite a bit of mana because you're like constantly using your abilities to stack. Basically, the faster you get to stacks, like the better of a game you're going to have.
Skies, land, flame,
and if you're curious about the numbers, I can show you precisely what they are. I'm going to lose the cannon. Got it. Still managed to. Okay, so for instance, if you look at the stacks, you have 25 stacks, you get an upgrade 125, you get an upgrade, then you have like 225, and you get like another upgrade. So you have lots of stacks to go, but it's well worth it. This one's going to be really close. I'm not going to. The only thing that I'm not very happy with is that I actually have Ignite. Like, having Ghost in this matchup would be like 10 million times better. Ignite, in general, is not what I would recommend on this champ. I would definitely advise going Ghost or Heal or Berry any day of the week. Especially if you're planning on playing like Smolder top lane. That's what I would highly advise. Well, let's see if we get that shove. Goodbye. Holding the ability. Yeah, I guess I don't get the proper reset that I'm looking for. Guess I probably don't. Talia will just come to brush, so I'm just gonna head back.
Can we go now?
Let's go for 2 pots. So basically, in short, if you're curious about it, your W is slow, which is damage and some sort of like small explosion. Your E is more movement speed, it does damage, you can fly across walls. Your ultimate is, well, you kind of need to imagine yourself like a Pantheon ultimate, except you don't teleport to that location. But it's basically the exact same, plus it heals you. So it sounds complicated when I tell you all of this stuff. It's really not, it's really simple. You'll probably get the hang of this champion really quickly. It's really not that hard to play this champ. Guess they probably kept in mind this time to make a champion, which is not really that hard to play. Guess they want to make a champion that like kind of fits like Nasus. I don't know. The mana issues, like if you're looking to stack your Q, I would not advise necessarily using your Q too often. Just rely on the Q itself, not the W. W is just costing way too much, in my opinion. So you gotta be a little aware about that. We have almost the first upgrade, which is 25 stacks. Also, we're noting your Q is basically undodgeable. It's a direct hit. So it's definitely more simple than Vhagar is, or Nasus. Definitely is, without a doubt. Oh, and you can... I don't know if I told you guys before, but you can stack on your target. So you don't necessarily have to just hit the minions all day with your Q. But you can also decide, like... if you want to hit Q on your target. You also get the stacks for this as well. And you can stack that way. So you get like several stacks at the same time. That's fancy. So you can like stack on the minion. And then like at the same time you can hit your opponent as well. We're getting ganked like so many times, man. Funny.
Have no fear, Smolder is near.
Didn't hit that one on Riffin though. I don't think that my W is inside range far enough. I think you will probably end up dodging it. She'll probably get away. Yeah, she definitely gets away. Okay. Very well then. She'll start losing plates if she doesn't teleport. And we have won. Great. Okay. So it's time we're gonna go back here. We can go for the city boots very early on, so we have like plenty of movement speed. I think I'm just going to do this. It's the better approach. So I've already done some experimenting myself. I've done a different variety of builds, going through practice tools, see what feels like best. It says that Trinity Force is being recommended, but in my opinion, it is a good item. It's just not something that I would advise people to do. If you're looking for the best build, I would actually encourage a Sense Reaver into Navori. If you're looking for an optimal build, like in my opinion, it's definitely one of the better ones. Okay, and we keep stacking Qs. If you can hit your opponent at the same time, I would also advise that, because then you get 2 stacks as well. Oh, that's some decent damage. Nice. Getting several Qs off. Nice. Not bad. Yeah, I'm not going to overextend too much. Remember, it's Riffin. Riffin is extremely hard for me to play against, because she has a direct all-in against me.
I smell people.
Oh. Yep, got it. Let's shove this out the entire way. And let's go back. We're going to be going probably... I want to see if I can just go for a plate. Hold on a second here. Okay, we have a problem. A really big problem. We're low HP. She had teleport apparently, so... I was hoping that she wouldn't have teleport, but she clearly does. Oh, doesn't cancel it. Oh, she's not pushing necessarily. Okay, we've got Sheen. Let's go. And let's walk back. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the best League champion designs I have seen in a really long time. Like, as in like a character itself. Somehow, like, I'm a pretty big fan of games like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, all that stuff. This character reminds me of Spyro.
Oh no! It's a dragon!
Weirdly enough. I wouldn't even be surprised if this is like inspired in like some way or another. I don't know. I wouldn't be impressed if it actually was. Alright, several stacks at the same time, bro. Amazing. I didn't hit him. Well, it's time to poke him down. Shove this out. Pop in the queue like this. Now things got fun. Like, she's low enough for me to, you know, see if I can burst her. Not my ultimate hitting today, but that's okay. Oh, she lives. Too bad. Well, I nearly get like my next upgrade on my queue here. We're not that far away anymore. Nice. Yep, and we have another plate to my collection. That's amazing. We can now actually buy a Sense Reaver and come back like really strong. So let's go away. Let's go back to base again. Nice. Definitely one thing that I've noticed, interestingly enough, there's, you know, tier that shows up within the recommendation. I honestly think that you don't even need tier on this champ. I don't think you need one. You could probably use it if you're like hyper scaling in the lane and you're like not really playing the lane out. You're just like farming with Qs all day. I don't think that tier is a requirement because so far I'm like easily getting through the laning phase without tier. I do have like my runes being set up in a way where I can use my mana a lot. So that probably definitely helps with it. But I definitely do notice you don't need... You definitely don't need tier. I think I could probably hit another one. I can't wait for the upgrade. I'm so close to the upgrade. I'm like pretty excited for it. Yep. Okay, let's drop one down here. I'm gonna ask for a ping. Hitting Riffin with my ultimate is impossible. Like, I can't hit my ultimate on her ever, like, unless someone's gonna CC her, I guess. Let's go for tower. Nice. Yeah, we got the entire thing. We're going to start building into the navori quick plates right now so I can further reduce the cooldowns. Oh, she's going to keep on chasing me? What is she doing? What? Oh, I'm going to die. Oh, really? She chased me down the entire way and then flashed on me right at the end? I regret something. So when she chased me down, what I could have done, technically, was I could have just eat across the wall. Even if she flashed, I would still get out. That could have been super clean, bro. Whatever, I guess. I'll take 2 long swords. But yeah, like, what you need to realize is that, like, you're playing a scaling champ. Your early game is, in my opinion, not the best. As you can see, like, you can play lane into an all-in champ like Griffin. But what you need to understand is, like, this champ is like a Nasus. The further you get into the game, the more of a problem you become. So keep that in mind when you play the champ, like, you're playing to hyperscale. Also, the enemy team have a Smolder, by the way. If you're curious about it, there's 2 Smolders in this game because everyone is playing / banning the champ at the moment. So I've only had one choice to play in a quick play. It's the only choice I've had. I think we could probably kill if CC's being put on it. How many stacks? Do I have more stacks than this guy? Yes, I have way more stacks than this guy. That's funny. I have way more stacks than him, man. You can definitely tell that, like, the stacking difference. Not bad, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie as well. Like, there's definitely a difference in how fast people can stack. You need to be good at farming. If you stack really quickly, it's incredibly easy to maintain those stacks. Get them faster too. Nice. 150 stacks. I'm already getting up. I'm getting 225 stacks before 25 minutes, I think. That's what I feel. All right. Let's go. I thought that, like, taking stacks on Smolder, I thought it was really challenging to do, to get to 225 towards, like, you know, 30 minutes. But it's actually very doable. Like, that surprises me. It's actually more than doable. Like, it works just perfectly fine. I was expecting it not to work somehow. But it's actually not that bad even. Riven doesn't seem to notice. Smolder is moving towards bot lane. Okay. Oh, yeah, taking stacks right now is incredibly easy. Like, that's for sure. Because your Q is like an AoE tool after it upgrades. So getting those stacks up and running is incredibly easy to do. What if I can just do this as well? Get more stacks even faster. Yeah, definitely an option. Okay, back to stacking, I suppose. Not gonna lie, you do need to like this kind of gameplay. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's another one. Let's go, man. Let's get those stacks again, then we walk off. Make sure we get the upgrade. Get the navori. There's a TP top lane, apparently. Let's go for longsword. Okay. Interesting to see people still going high on Riven these days. I do it myself rarely. So she has no R anymore. I should be able to beat Riven on a 1v1. Should be able to. Should be strong enough. Ooh, nice damage. Nice. Let's go. And we don't even have the 225 stacks yet. As soon as you reach 225 stacks, you are the most broken champion in the entire game, because your Q is gonna work same way like Dragon does, like the auto Dragon. If they get below like a certain percentage, they will just instantly die.
Everything's mine to play with.
Okay, oh, I can beat this guy. Ah, she ran off the other direction. I'm not gonna bother too much because Caitlyn is actually on the way. More stacks for me. Nice. 203 stacks. We have Syndra and Swain moving on its way here. Got another one in my collection. 206. I hope that, like, I hope that we can make it to 225, man. That would be nice. I already like the damage so far. Wait a second, and we can definitely take that stuff. Okay. we got this guy. Get Ignite's like definitely not the best here. I really regret the fact that we have Ignite in this game. 216, so we need like 9 stacks more. Nice. Okay, so we have Phantom Dancer. According to the recommendation, they actually recommend going this item. In my opinion, it's not really an item that I would always advise people to go for. It's probably very good, but I think like the better item that I would encourage to people instead would actually be Phantom Dancer, because then you also gain the 10% movement speed for chasing people and being able to kite better. You have your E for positioning, but having more movement speed is always appreciated. Oh, he runs off. Doesn't seem very interested. My damage. That's so ridiculous. Okay, my Q has received an upgrade, so we've reached the late game on Smolder now. This is where things are a lot of fun. So that's basically what happens. If they get like below a certain percentage, they will be instantly deleted by the ability itself, automatically. Just like the Elder Dragon. So let's see if I can demonstrate it again. So all I need to do is hit like 1 Q. If they hit, I believe, under 7%. I believe. It's also a burn. I even forgot to mention that one. It's also a burn as well. Nice. And of course, like the more you stack, the more damage you're going to get. So it's only 23 minutes in the game. But if you keep stacking with Q, you get more damage as well. Yep, another one. So again, like, as you can see, like it pops and it deletes your opponent. Again, pops again, deletes the opponent. So you just need to, you know, burst them with your Q. That's all. Nice. Interesting. Hey, this is Smolder Top Lane. Thanks so much for watching today's video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.